Hi, this is Dr. Victoria Scribo speaking to you again from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. And I want to do a reading on Michael Avenatti. Well, my computer was down. I heard that he was arrested for allegations of domestic abuse. And as far as I know, his ex-wife, stated that she had nothing to do with that. Because I think she was initially named or supposedly named, or that's who they thought maybe did it, but it was not her. And the person who said that he did it, they didn't give the name of the person or the extent of her injuries, and he swears he has not, he has never struck a woman. So we're going to ask the cards, is this a true thing, or is this sort of a setup? So let's see what the cards show. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck. And so Avenatti, as you know, is a thorn in Trump's paw, as it were, with the Stormy Daniels thing. And then with the Kavanaugh thing, and the woman that his client, who says that Kavanaugh was part of I guess a rape train or a gang rape train or something like that. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. So perhaps that was a bridge too far for Trump, but let's see. Let's see if this is a real thing. Okay, the immediate situation. So my first impression of this card when it came up was that this was something that came from far away. Crossing card, Judgment, at the root, Money, in the past, lots of information coming in the sky, the Ace of Cups, immediate future, the Moon, emotional ups and downs, how it's seen from the outside, celebration, domestic situation, justice, hopes and fears, the women's movement, the Me Too movement, outcome, dirty tricks, and we'll see if we can pull a major arcana. King of Pentacles, money, more dirty tricks, the Queen of Cups. Let's see what's underneath. So, this is needing to use your intuition to get out of a sticky situation. He has to be very, very careful. Okay, so what do these cards mean? I didn't really comment on any of them as I was pulling them. So I feel as though he was looking, I feel like there's this sense of he was like looking at other things, and this sort of came up on him when he wasn't looking. And he was waiting for ships to come in. But this could also be my first impression was, things coming from far away. And so this could very well be some sort of, and I hate to blame everything on the Russians, but there can be a connection here. And the fact that the judgment card came as a crossing card. I don't feel that, just from these two cards, I don't feel like this is something that's real, a real judgment. Okay, because it's the crossing card. At the root of it is money and greed. Okay. This in the past, I think, was all the information that he was privy to, all this, Michael Avenatti was privy to, all these things coming down, perhaps the indictments coming down. He was a catalyst for a lot. Well, certainly Trump is a catalyst for his own actions, his own undoing. But Avenatti brought a lot out into the public sphere that maybe would not have gone. Now, this as the overriding energy, the Ace of Cups, I feel like he is or will be divinely protected through this. Although emotionally it's going to be really, really hard between now and the end of the year, next 6 weeks. A lot of emotional ups and downs. And he's actually, all you have to do is say something, and people pull money from you. I guess the Vermont Democratic Society had to pull out, and he was going to do talks, etc., etc. So this can be emotionally upsetting. This is how people from the outside see it. It's the celebration card. So I think there are people out there who maybe think he got too big for his bridges, and this is, justice. Yeah, I think this is people, perhaps the people responsible, also celebrating. And I'm sure there are plenty of people who don't cotton to him as the type of person, the type of bulldog energy that he is. All right. His domestic situation, the justice card. So justice will be done. Justice will be served. I really feel like this is not something that he did. So just from the cards. Hopes and fears, this is the Me Too movement. When people do use it as a weapon and as opposed to a real thing, it disempowers everybody. It disempowers the movement. And it's very upsetting when speaking your truth is used as a weapon to bring people down. This is so hard to verbalize. Ultimately, the Me Too movement has to be a healing and not just about revenge. And so when it is just about revenge, then it does a disservice. And when it's a lie and it's about revenge, it certainly does a disservice. And then the outcome card is one of dirty tricks. And so then I pulled a couple more cards, and we got money, more dirty tricks, and again, the sense of women in power. So, and then this card being the underneath is that he can get out of this, but he has to be very careful. So I feel as though this was a setup. Somebody who has plenty of money did it just to show him that it could be done, just to show how he could, I believe, just to show how it could disrupt things. Kind of wield the woman's Me Too movement as a pawn in yet another patriarchal power game. That's what it feels like to me, quite honestly. And, I'm not a giant fan of Avenatti, but I do when I see him and when I see his body language, when he's like talking and saying things, he strikes me as a very open person. Like, he doesn't strike me as a liar, which some people would say, yeah, but he's a lawyer. Sorry, lawyers. I have a lot of friends who are lawyers. You guys are great. And I don't know. It seems to me like it's a setup. And I guess we'll see. According to the cards, justice will be served. So one way or the other, justice is going to be served. So, all right, that's my thoughts on Michael Avenatti. And there was somebody else asked me another question. I'll try to, I'll look see what you asked. Okay, guys, like and subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Bye.